Lee, first of all, congratulations. You stuck in there and got the win in the end.
Yeah, I'm not sure how. I thought it was a nervous performance at the end, the first half. I think they took too literal some of the things we've tried to work on this week, and we played too far away from their goal. I think we had one shot first half. Obviously, something as a team we've been lacking, and we weren't hurting what we thought was their weak areas, was their back players. So we spoke to them at half time, made a couple of adjustments, and got somewhere near without again causing too much of a problem for them. Arthur's kept us in the game with 2 brilliant saves, but they stuck in there, and that's what this group of players do. They stick in, they work their socks off. So absolutely delighted to win, and we need some wins on the board, and that's what today's produced.
You scored a cracking winner last week, 7 days ago. You scored a cracking winner 7 days on, because it was a well-worked goal made up by a terrific cross from Uwakwe for Dan to head home.
Yeah, and that side of the pitch, that's what we worked on this week, how it would look. Tariq was arrived in the right place. Lovely ball into the box, and he arrived where he should arrive, and that's what he's got to do more often, and he perhaps could have had another one towards the end when they were flying everybody forward, but that's it. He's got to score goals, and we want plenty more of them. You
weren't afraid to make changes either, were you, in terms of players getting in different positions from when you actually started the game?
Yeah, that's part of what you were expected to do. You've got to assess what's going on. I thought the backroom team made some excellent decisions in terms of where to move players and the reasonings for that. So they were excellent with the information we were getting. But yeah, the players know that they're going to have to play in multiple positions. We're a small squad, and I thought everybody, and I think the important thing tonight to take away from it is as well is how helpful the squad is, and they definitely had an impact when they came onto the pitch. I thought Charlie was excellent when he came on, showed some real composure, and Ollie looked lively when he come on. He played in the week, and in Emery's levels, he can't drop below them levels.
You were, as you say, making those changes. How important is it that those players, when you bring them on, do have that effect? Because you're still short in the numbers, aren't you, in your squad?
Yeah, we've got a couple out, haven't we? We were important players to the squad. We're asking the squad to be fully focused on the bench. The players that aren't playing, fully focused. They've got to immerse themselves in the game, taking the information that's been said to all the players, just in case they are asked to play out of position, which one of the players slightly was today.
It was 3 points that the club wanted.
Yeah,
we needed it.
We need some wins, don't we? We need some wins. I think you could see what we're trying to do a little bit in the first half, but again, that was too far away from the goal. We couldn't hurt them, we couldn't penetrate them, we couldn't get our players in behind them. But the most important thing is to get some wins. And that's always the important part, no matter what's gone before. We want to win some football matches, and that's what I'm telling the players. And if you're not going to do it in the way we set out to do it, find a way, and they found a way.
And you said about winning games, at the end of the day, that's 3 clean sheets that you've had, back-to-back, 3 clean sheets. If you stay in games, as it's proved, you've always got that chance of winning them. Yeah,
back to basics a little bit in terms of defending, but what I would say is we've got a brilliant goalkeeper helping us. I think 8 clean sheets the lad's got, so you can't not speak about his performances when you're keeping clean sheets, because he's definitely helping. But if you're keeping clean sheets, and if you're not particularly performing well as teams and units, we've got players who can pop up with them moments like they did today.
He's 6'6", as we all know, Arthur Okonkwo. He's probably feeling 10 foot tall, isn't he? Because some of them were real top draw saves.
Yeah, they were really, really good saves, and I've booked him in my missus' table tonight at the local restaurant.
But for you, on a personal note, that's your first League One. Your first FA Cup one's gone. You've just got on with the job, and I think you've had an excellent response from your staff and your players.
They've all been brilliant. They've been absolutely brilliant. And what I would say is this football club have got a bunch of players and staff that they should be really proud of. Obviously, sometimes you get people who fall away in terms of the team and they don't want to pull the weight. This is an exceptional group to work with. Everybody wants to be at this football club, and I think it shows with the performances. When it's not going our way, they dig in and they work their socks off for each other.